in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
So Detroit will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Pistons, Caldwell Pope out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Looney in at the four-man position. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. To the left wing, here's Love. It's Drummond with the rebound. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. I did speak with the Pistons head coach for a little while. He told me this is a fun night trying to slow down a team that's so smart and opportunistic. He said, look, we've scouted them, but this is the first time we've actually seen them this season. So it will be interesting to see if we can disrupt their offense and slow them down just a little bit. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. So keeping the opposing shooters in check, guys, they're making that a very high priority right now.
I think that's smart. I mean, you have to identify what your opponent's strengths are, and he's done it correctly.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, if you let their shooters get even a tad comfortable, you're playing with major fire there.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Pistons. Ingram kicks to Bogut. Second chance shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip on the season.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
He hits the second from the line.
An NBA all-rookie first team, then much later, an NBA champion. Bogut's had every other kind of season in between.
Drummond a screen. Caldwell Pope outside. Six to shoot. There's a good screen. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Iguodala outside. Russell a screen on Caldwell Pope. Russell against Rivers. Russell no luck.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. Caldwell Pope kicks to Johnson. Rivers with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Clock at 4. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Ingram. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
Here's Rivers. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Caldwell Pope outside. Unloads from 13. The shot that time, not on target. Good D from Love. A one near Iguodala as he lets it go. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Johnson outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Russell. It's a pick by Love. Russell kicks to Ingram. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And Ingram is so graceful with the catch-and-shoot jumper. His lightning-quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
It's a pick by Love. And here is Ingram. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Pistons leading by 6. Johnson kicks to Rivers. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. Pass to Drummond. Johnson in the corner. Here's Rivers. Misses the 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ingram wide open. Offline with his 3. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. They set the screen. Rivers dishes to Johnson. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Drummond's got his second bucket.
Oh, he got him. Gorgeous reverse.
Now here's Ingram. He's guarded by Johnson. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Caldwell Pope against Iguodala. Caldwell Pope kicks it to Looney. Drummond a screen. Rivers can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Russell kicks to Love. He feeds it to Bogut, looking to end the drought, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
You know, such a balanced athlete. Bogut able to absorb the hit, make it, and get the end.
Tobias Harris has checked in for Andre Drummond. The Lakers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And that one misses. Pistons leading by 6. From 11 feet away, nice D from Bogut.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Beasley's checked in for Bogut. Hayward comes in for Ingram. And Silks subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And Detroit with a change here too. Ellinson's checked in. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Detroit. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 6. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Russell. Love's got his first 2 points.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Now here's Rivers. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Harris setting the pick for Rivers. Drills it from outside. Rivers has got his second basket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And there's another one for the Lakers. Detroit leading by 5. Here's Rivers. He has 5. Takes it from 10. Got a hand on it. Here's Silk. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Poked loose and stolen by Kamen. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. For the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Suns in Phoenix.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
To the paint, here's Hayward. He nails it, and we're tied up. Hayward's got his first basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
There's the pick. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Detroit, no good that time either.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Silk. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, there's the Pistons, 4.5 games behind.
And right now for the Pistons, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to compete in this league, they sure as heck better recognize it now.
Well, I would certainly hope so. I mean, it's been hard to watch this team struggle as much as they have throughout most of this season.
That one is off. The Pistons making a change here. Augustine's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Neto. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out of bounds, Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there. LA's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Beasley left side. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Ellenson pulls it down. The Pistons trailing. Pondexter the pass to Neto. Passes it to Augustine. Here's Harris. And stolen by Kamen. Here's Cobb. Detroit with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Inter-conference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Here's Neto. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Pass to Cooligan. Good on the three-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 3.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. .109 left in the first. Pass to Cobb. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And Augustine kicks to Ellenson, and the basket is good. Ellenson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Beasley dishes to Hayward. To the inside. Here's Kaman. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Three trips to the line so far for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The 15-footer shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Pistons lead by 1. Here's Cooligan. Beasley the screen. Hayward outside. Got it off in time. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The Lakers trail. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Tobias Harris is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Johnson, and it's Neto in at the point. Drains the three-pointer. 7 points for Brandon Ingram.
Not much else the D can do besides get a hand up. I mean, Ingram is just one of those guys who makes contested shots consistent.
Here's Neto. The pass to Caldwell-Pope. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Andrew Bogut.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 40-point game against Memphis. Count it, good. Bogut's got 5 points so far.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And it's blocked.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Here's Russell, and it's sent back by Drummond. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it comes off the front of the rim. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Bogut, good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
And really aggressive inside. Bogut making a strong move.
Here's Neto. Caldwell Pope outside. Off the screen. Here's Drummond. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And across the board in that game, guys, they shot the lights out.
Rarely do you see a team shoot like that from everybody. I mean, they were getting scoring from every position all over the court.
Looney's checked in for Detroit. Austin Rivers comes in for Raul Neto. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Ingram setting a pick for Russell. And Andrew Bogut, the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ingram passes to Bogut. Pass break Detroit. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Rivers. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Rivers has got 7 points in the game. Lakers leading by 4. They set the pick. Screen by Bogut. Russell kicks to Ingram. Fires from deep. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rivers dishes to Caldwell Pope. Count it. Caldwell Pope's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Love with the screen on Rivers. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Iguodala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Rivers. 7 points in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
Love with the screen on Rivers. Here's Ingram. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Now here's Rivers. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And that one's good. Drummond
just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Now Caldwell Pope, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Inside, here's Bogut. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
They haven't been effective against Bogut. 9 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made one, he's missed 2.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
Good on the second free throw. Pistons trail by 3. Rivers kicks to Caldwell Pope, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Rivers. He's looking for Drummond and finds him.
A big, nimble guy out there. Bogut always been a terrific team defender.
The Lakers working the ball around now. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. For Los Angeles, they have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Pistons shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That free throw, no good.
Drummond having a terrific game. 8 rebounds and a block.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hayward comes in for D'Angelo Russell. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Pistons. That one misses.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Kaman sets a screen for Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pondexter, the pass to Augustine. Here's Rivers. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Beasley up top. Hayward outside. And it's Hayward again missing. Pistons trail by 3. Looney kicks to Augustine. Passes it to Looney. Releases. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. That sends Gordon Hayward to the free throw line. DJ Augustine picks one up. For Los Angeles, they have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far. Silks checked in for the Lakers. And Detroit with a change here, too.
Mind the lane.
Ellinson's checked in for Andre Drummond. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for Los Angeles.
It's been the guards who've dominated the ball, but really in a good way, creating opportunities for their teammates, and that's something they'll look to continue here down the stretch.
Pistons trail by 6. And Augustine kicks to Rivers. Down low. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so he makes both from the line. Lakers leading by 4. Dishes to Hayward. Came in a screen. Shot off the pick, and he hits the jump shot. And it's 7 points for Gordon Hayward.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
And Augustine kicks to Rivers. There's the dish to Pondexter. Now here's Rivers. Defense right on him. Clock at 4. Shoots from the elbow. And that one hits back iron.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Pass to Cooligan. They set the pick. Here's Cobb. And Ellenson pulls it down.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Here's Cooligan. Hayward, left side. Offensive rebound. Here's Cooligan. Hayward with the ball. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's Cooligan. Beasley outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Detroit.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Augustine, no luck. Lakers leading by 4 at the top of the key. Hayward. Pass to Cobb. They set the pick. He kicks it to Beasley. Shot off the pick. Chalk up 2 there. Beasley's got 6 points.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here is Augustine. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Ellenson kicks to Augustine. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Timmons got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to Cooligan. Here's Silk. Came in a screen to the right side. Launches it. Cooligan, that's good. 6 points for him.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here is Augustine. Rivers in the corner. Feeds it to Ellenson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Lakers number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And he makes the first. Kevin Love's checked in for Chris Kaman. And then for Detroit, Tobias Harris comes in for Looney, and Raul Neto is subbed in for Rivers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to Cobb. He dishes it to Hayward. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. And another basket for the Lakers. Pistons trail by 9. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Top of the key, Ellenson to the middle. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got his first bucket of the night. Here's Cooligan. Kicks to Hayward. Here's Love. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Lakers lead by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Andre, how have you guys established things in the first half?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
We'll see if you keep talking in the second half. Thanks,
A
Andre.
competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest cushion. They gathered some serious momentum in the second quarter, and as well as they played, it's a little bit of a surprise that their lead isn't more than 7 points here at the half. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
Over to Kenny. What'd you think about Detroit?
In my mind, the defense was weak, very weak. They're letting guys run free, getting open shots, and no one on that team is stepping up. I know a premium has been placed on scoring in our league, but you still have to play defense because defense wins championships.
Lakers leading by 7. They've got Ingram. Bogut out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Screen by Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pistons trail by 7. Johnson outside. It's Drummond, high post. Iguodala against Caldwell Pope. And there's the feed to Johnson. Passes to Looney. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Stolen by Rivers. Pass break, Detroit. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Now, here is Russell. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Love. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Russell. And here is Ingram. He's got 10. He feeds it to Love. Shoots from 14. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And with Ingram, he can score from anywhere. His jump shot is money, and his drives to the hoop, they're lethal.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 8 points for him. Dishes to Johnson. Misses off the right iron.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now here's Rivers. 9 points in the game so far. Johnson kicks to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Drummond a screen off the pick. The dish to Johnson. Pass to Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got 15.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Now Russell. They set the pick. He kicks to Ingram. Puts it up from 15. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Here's Rivers after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Here's Caldwell Pope, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Now, here is Russell. Here's the three. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Looney. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That one on Love. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Los Angeles leading by 4. Russell with it. In the corner, it's Ingram. Shoots it up. Here's Bogut. Tries yet again. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Looney, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. We see a chart here for the shooting performance so far.
And it's really been a tremendous night. He's been efficient. He's been a major driving force in this offense. And it's no small task to try to slow him down. Once he gets rolling, like we've seen in this game so far, watch out.
And the first one drops. That one misses. Lakers leading by 3. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Drummond a screen. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. Harris is checked in for the Pistons. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Here's Ingram. 14 points for him. Pass to Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Russell. Here's Ingram. And again, the Lakers no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Rivers kicks to Caldwell Pope. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
And the Pistons making a change here. Neto's checked in. And that one misses. Pistons trail by 3. Inside, Drummond. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Drummond's got 6 in the quarter.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
LA's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. To the middle. And it's sent back by Drummond. Neto, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Harris. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harris has got his second bucket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Ingram with the steal. One-on-one fast break. It's not going to go for him. And Detroit the other way now. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Neto kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Drummond. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Cooligan. He has 6. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960?
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960.
First one falls for him. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Neto, the pass to Ellenson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pondexter from outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Cooligan. 7 points in the game. The pass to Cobb. In the corner, it's Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. The Pistons leading. Pondexter kicks to Ellenson. Pass to Neto. The 9-foot shot. He doesn't hit that one. Lakers shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Beasley dishes to Hayward. Pass to Cobb. Back to Hayward. Beasley the screen. 6 to shoot. Hayward passes to Beasley. Here's Silk. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Silk's got 7 points in the game. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Neto. Feeds it to Pondexter. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Pistons lead by 1.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Cooligan. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Here's Neto. Pondexter kicks to Drummond. Beasley with the steal. The pass to Sonikidze. Hayward on the wing. Pass to Cooligan. Back to Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great look, but off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Neto. He dishes it to Ellenson. From down in the low post, it goes. 12 points for him. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. The Lakers second.
You know what? As a group, they've been very effective. It's not one guy just crashing the boards. It's a total team effort and a team attitude with this group. That's why they rank amongst the league leaders in rebounding.
Outside Russell. Love with the screen for Russell. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Russell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Showing good form on the shot. Quick release, D'Angelo. Lethal from deep.
And here's Augustine. Offensive rebound. That one misses. The Lakers in the lead. Beasley kicks to Russell. Right wing. Russell, a screen on Augustine. Silk passes to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got 7 points for the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here is Augustine. Kicks it to Harris. The baseline J. And he hits the jumper for 2. Harris has got 6. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here is Love. He's got 9. It's a pick by Love, and that's a foul called on Henry Ellenson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Screened by Russell. Beasley outside. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Love. And Love with his second chance points. He's got 11.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Augustine following the basket by Kevin Love. Harris inside, covered by Beasley. Harris misses. Beasley dishes to Russell. Hayward outside, expanding his range. Here's Beasley. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater! Pistons trail by 6, and Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got Ellenson. Harris is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Neto in at the 1. Now here is Harris. The 9-foot shot. They get the rebound, and Ellenson throws it down.
Oh, and what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Here's Neto. The feed to Ellenson, to the paint. Takes it from 10. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Harris.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Right side Russell. Love outside. He feeds it to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Buries it down low. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep up with. I mean, just blowing by whoever dares to try to stop him.
Neto kicks to Caldwell-Pope. There's a screen. Fades and shoots. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Iguodala. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Los Angeles. Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Austin Rivers comes in for Raul Neto. Pistons trail by 9. Now here's Rivers. Johnson the screen. Wide open look. And there's Caldwell-Pope. That's good on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got his 8th assist here tonight. Now Russell. It's a pick by Love. Over to the left wing. Iguodala outside. To the inside. Bogut.
And with his troubles at the free throw line, probably best to foul Bogut when he gets in close.
And that one misses. Looney's checked in for Tobias Harris. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Well, it's been bumpy for him from the line. Free throw shooting, something he really struggles with.
Johnson, the pass to Rivers. Drummond sets the screen for Rivers. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D here by Iguodala. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Iguodala's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Detroit had some instruction for the guys during the break, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. We'll see if that pep talk got them going, guys.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Rivers with it. Passes to Looney. Dishes it to Drummond. Down low. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
What's up?
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
On the free throw, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Iguodala kicks to Russell. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Rivers against Russell. Johnson left side. 6 to shoot. Drummond with a screen on Russell. Here's Rivers.
And, you know, on the defensive end, that's the intensity Russell's coaches want to see more of from him.
Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Now here's Ingram. Screen by Bogut. Russell dishes to Iguodala. Nice shot by Bogut.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Johnson sets the screen for Rivers. Drummond the screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. The putback. Rebound the Lakers. Bogut's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bogut with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Russell kicks to Bogut. Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And I'll tell you, Bogut takes a lot of hits, and he knows how to finish through contact.
Rivers passes to Looney. And here's Rivers. Pass to Looney. Caldwell Pope against Bogut. Here's Looney. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First free throw is good. That one misses. Lakers leading by 11. Love dishes to Russell. Bogut with a screen on Rivers. In the corner, it's Ingram. Takes the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. The dish to Drummond. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Screen by Bogut. Love kicks to Ingram. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Johnson.
The knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him in these situations.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. He's perfect from the line this time.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Caldwell Pope against Iguodala. Looney kicks to Drummond. Second chance shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Bogut. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Lakers making a change here. Beasley's checked in. He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Iguodala. Los Angeles with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Iguodala against Caldwell Pope. To the paint, and Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Ingram. Russell, no good.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here's Drummond. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Drummond's got 26.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Now here's Love. He kicks it to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. It doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Inside. Here's Rivers. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Beasley. Lakers leading by 8. Outside, Russell. Feeds it to Ingram. Puts it up from 15. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's the screen. Johnson kicks it to Looney. And there's the pass to Drummond. And Detroit again with the bucket. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Russell against Rivers. Steps back and fires. Off the left rim and out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Johnson the screen. Rivers kicks to Caldwell Pope. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the Jays.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
Here's Ingram. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Ingram's got 6 here in this quarter.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
And it's Drummond missing. Lakers leading by 6. Iguodala kicks to Russell. Now here's Ingram. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the middle, Iguodala. Rebound, Detroit. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound in this one. Drummond a screen. Caldwell Pope outside. Launches a 3. Another shot. Here's Looney. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
No good on that one.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
He doesn't get the second one.
And this has not been a very good performance at the line for him. And in fact, it's been downright ugly.
Russell passes to Hayward. Pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Pistons trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Drummond a screen. Caldwell Pope dishes to Rivers. And no good. Good defense by Iguodala. Kicks it to Russell. Hayward outside. Shoots off a screen. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
1:19 left in the game. Drummond with a screen on Iguodala. Here's Caldwell Pope. The teardrop falls in. Caldwell Pope's got 6 here in this quarter.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Iguodala kicks to Russell. Ingram setting a pick for Russell. Lets it go with a 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Jacks up a 3. But he gets it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Lakers with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, a decent free throw shooter at this point in his career, D'Angelo has the natural stroke, I think, to become one of the league's best. Shoots it very fluidly and easily.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Johnson for three. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hayward passes to Iguodala. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
Here's Cooligan. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, the bench really came through for you tonight. What did that do for the starters?
We just need our bench to provide a consistent punch for us. When the starters are playing bad, we need our bench to come pick us up. When the starters are playing good, we need them to come in and hold that lead. So they got a lot of pressure on themselves as well.
Well, it was a 1 through 12 effort tonight to get the win. Congratulations.
D'Angelo Russell.
Man, just an amazing game from him in terms of his passing. He didn't really have to do much, but his passing, his assists came on some of the best passes I've seen him make. He was just playing with those defenders. The game looked like it was in slow motion for him tonight. Ernie.
Well, offensively, he did everything tonight. The game plan was to attack him on the defensive end. That didn't work. So he exuded confidence, and he played at a comfort level that most guys just don't see.